Morning student. Today I am going to discuss about the type of chemical equation. Before it I was discussed about chemical equation. Once again I am in short describe about the chemical equation. Chemical equation has two parts. One is reactant, that part is reactant, and that part is product. In reactant, the chemical substance which are take part in a chemical reaction is said to be reactant, and after finishing the chemical reaction, the substance which are obtained are said to be product. Reactant are written in the left hand side of a chemical equation, and there is a plus sign between them. And product are also written in the right side of the chemical equation, and there is a plus sign is also given between them. While there is a single headed arrow is given between the reactant and product, which is directed towards the product. Here the reaction between aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide and aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid, and after finishing the chemical reaction we get sodium chloride and water. That chemical reaction represents a chemical equation. Now we are coming on chemical equation. There are our chemical equation is further classified into two types: balanced chemical equation and unbalanced chemical equation. Balance means santulit, unbalanced means asantulit. Unbalanced chemical equation is also said to be a skeletal chemical equation. Here now I am going to describe one by one. Now I am going to describe about the balanced chemical equation. Balance means if the number of atoms, it means in reactant part and product part, number of atoms should be equal. It means in a chemical equation, if the number of atoms of different element in reactant and product are same, called balanced chemical equation. Here a chemical reaction is represented the burning of magnesium ribbon. When magnesium ribbon is burned in air, it gives magnesium oxide. We see that in reactant part the number of magnesium atom is 1, and our product part is also magnesium atom is 1. But the oxygen atom in product part is 1, but in reactant part the number of oxygen is 2. So for equating the number of oxygen atom in reactant part as well as in product part, we will multiply in magnesium oxide by 2. After balancing the number of oxygen atom, our magnesium atom has become unbalanced in that chemical equation. Now our oxygen atom has become balanced. 2 atom in reactant part, 2 atom is also product part. But in product part, in reactant part, our magnesium atom is 1 atom, but after balancing the number of atom of oxygen, our magnesium atom in product part has become 2. So for equating the number of magnesium atom in reactant part is also we will multiply by 2 in the reactant part in magnesium. Now our chemical equation has become balanced. In reactant part the number of oxygen atom is 2, and in product part is in product part also our magnesium atom is 2. In reactant part the number of oxygen atom is 2, and in product part the number of oxygen atom is also 2. Now we are coming on another part of another type of chemical equation, that is unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced means asantulit. If the number of atoms of different element in reactant and product are not same, then this type of chemical equation is said to be unbalanced chemical equation. अगर किसी केमिकल इक्वेशन में रिएक्टेंट पार्ट और प्रोडक्ट पार्ट में नंबर ऑफ एटम की संख्या दोनों तरफ बराबर नहीं होगी, then this type of chemical equation is said to be unbalanced chemical equation. I was already said that unbalanced chemical equation is also unbalanced chemical equation is also called a skeletal chemical equation. Here a chemical equation, here the heating of potassium chlorate When potassium chloride is heated, potassium chloride and oxygen gas is formed. Here we see that in reactant part the number of potassium atom is 1, in product part is also number of potassium atom is 1. In reactant part our chlorine atom is 1, in product part our chlorine atom is also 1, but here in reactant part our number of oxygen atom is 3, but in product part our number of oxygen is 2. For equating the number of oxygen atom, we multiply in the left hand side. For this we multiply 2, 3, 2, 3 और 2, तो 3 से कर देंगे, 2 से कर देंगे, 2 से 3, 3 और 2, 3 दूनी 6, अन तो अनबैलेंस है ये, इसको बैलेंस थोड़े करना है. Here we see that number of potassium and chlorine atom in reactant and product are same, but our number of oxygen atom is not same in reactant and product part. In reactant part number of oxygen atom is just 3, but in our product part the number of oxygen atom is 2. So that chemical equation representing the unbalanced chemical equation. Now I am going to discuss about the rule for balancing the chemical equation. It means how chemical equation is balanced. To describe about the balancing the chemical equation, now there are 3 methods for balancing the chemical equation. First is that ion electron method, second oxidation number method, and third is our heat and trial method. In class 10th you will study about the rule for balancing the chemical equation, heat and trial method. In this method, here I am taking the example of chemical equation. Here iron metal reacts with steam to give Fe3O4 and S2. Here actually after the finishing the chemical reaction we get the 2 type of oxide of iron, iron 2 oxide and iron 3 oxide. It means FeO and Fe2O3, FeO and Fe2O3, Fe2O3. The mixture of iron 2 oxide and iron 3 oxide is formed, but in combined form we write it Fe3O4, 2 atom and 1 3 Fe3O4. Here in first step I have written a chemical equation Fe plus S2O, Fe3O4 plus S2. Here iron reacts with steam to give Fe3O4 and S2. In second step, according to this rule, list the number of atoms of different element present in the unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation में उपस्थित जितने भी एलिमेंट हैं उनके एटम का हम लोग सबसे पहले सूची बनाते हैं, लिस्ट बनाते हैं. इस रिएक्शन में आयरन है, हाइड्रोजन है, ऑक्सीजन है. नेम ऑफ एलिमेंट हाइड्रोजन, number of atom of iron in reactant part 1, and in product part number of iron atom is 3. Number of hydrogen atom in reactant part 2, and number of hydrogen atom in product part is also 2. The number of oxygen atom in reactant part 1, and number of oxygen atom in reactant part is 1, and number of oxygen atom in product part is 4. After making the list of elements, atoms of element which are present in the reactant part and product part, then we will go in the third step. In third step, according to this rule, select the compound that containing the largest number of atom. Select the compound or molecule that containing the largest number of atom. Here in this reaction we see that Fe3O4 is containing the largest number of atom, in which the 3 atom of iron and 4 atom of oxygen atom are present. It means total number of atoms are 7. Total number of atom is 7 in Fe3O4. Now for this, after selecting the compound in step 3, after selecting the compound, here after selecting the compound, our compound is Fe3O4. According to fourth step, according to in third step, after selecting the compound that containing, after selecting the compound or molecule that containing the largest number of atom, here Fe3O4 is our compound that containing the largest number of atom. Here, after selecting the compound, according to the rule, it is said that in that compound which element of atom is present in highest number of atom. Here we see that Fe3O4, our oxygen is present in highest number of atom 4, and iron is our in second rank. In first in Fe3O4, the rank, the highest number of atom of oxygen is in rank 1 and iron is in rank 2. So according to this rule, first of all we balance the number of atom which is present in the molecule in highest number, or we can say that largest number. Here the oxygen is present in the largest number of atom, so first of all balance it, and then we in second step we balance the number of second highest number of atom of iron. Here in this chemical equation we see that oxygen is present in reactant part is 1 and in product part 4. Here for initially the number of oxygen atom is 1 in reactant part and 4 is product part. For to balance we multiply in left hand side by 4. बैलेंस करने के लिए हम लोग लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में 4 से गुना करेंगे. Now our oxygen atom has become balanced. Now in fourth step we balance the second highest number of atom of iron. Here in reactant part we see that the number of iron atom is 1, in product part is 3. So we will multiply for equating the number of iron atom in reactant part, we multiply in iron by 3. In fifth step, now our in fifth step, here we see that the number of iron atom and number of oxygen atom has become equal in reactant and product both part. Now during the balancing the number of iron atom and oxygen atom, we see that our hydrogen atom has become unbalanced. So for equating the number of atom of hydrogen, we multiply in the product part in the hydrogen by 4. Now our chemical equation has become balanced. Here the chemical equation has become balanced. 3 atom of iron, 3 atom of iron, 4 atom of oxygen, 4 atom of oxygen, and 4 to 8 atom of hydrogen and 8 atom of hydrogen. In last step, we write the physical state of the chemical substance which are present in a chemical reaction. Now these are the various steps for balancing the chemical equation. Now I am going to finish my lecture. Thank you. Dhanyavad.